Yo, yo.
What's up, y'all?
We back.
Back, man.
With another episode.
Another episode of season 2. We in the lot. Before we start, man, just want to tell y'all what's up. Make sure y'all go like,
Follow.
sub on the pod,
Leave that 5-star review.
5-star review. Follow us at the
_.
Lot
_
Podcast, man. And make sure y'all tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a motherfucking friend.
Pull up.
We in the lot. Today, we got a special guest with us here today. One of our favorites, actually. Y'all hear it all the time.
We've been talking about her
All the
almost
time.
every episode.
Every episode.
Almost every episode. We've been
Every
talking about
episode. Showing love. We got the CEO of Wrap Patch here with us.
Yeah.
Miss Kyla. How you doing?
Hey guys.
How you doing?
What's going
Glad to
on?
be back.
Welcome, I know, right? First time you was here, you was with these Road to Riches.
Yeah.
Road to Riches pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome back.
Thank you.
How you been?
Appreciate you having me. I've been good.
Yeah.
Things been going good since last time I saw you.
Yeah?
No complaints.
That's
you know?
good. Okay.
That's good.
You know, I know we was talking a little bit, you know, but prior to it, you was talking about some of the awards you've been in. But tell us tell us a little bit about Wrap Patch, how Wrap Patch started. You know, let the people know how it started.
Yeah, sure.
And where you got the idea from.
So, Wrap Patch, I came with the idea about 12 years ago. Just a late night at home, about 2 in the morning. It was winter, freezing outside. I was down to my last blunt, and it was stale. Cracks, you know, I couldn't get it to roll. So I'm sitting there doing surgery, tearing off little pieces of tops and cigar papers and holding with my fingers. And it was just so frustrating. So I'm just thinking, like, oh, well, there's got to be an easier way. So I did the research, saw that there was nothing out there like it. And that was it. I took it from there. You know, started making them at home just to see if it would be feasible. Got the paper, got the adhesive, which is just Arabic gum, which is all natural. You know, bakers use it in fondant, so it's readily available. And once I saw that they worked great, that's when I started my patent pending, and then found a manufacturer. And then that's where we are today.
And so how many like stores are you like? Where can people find Wrap Patch? Are y'all like in stores?
Yeah, we're in a lot of stores in the city. Too many to name, but we're also in dispensaries. Mission Dispensary on 87th and Commercial, and also New Era on their location on the low end of Chicago. And I would say maybe about 20 smoke shops here, and some smoke shops across the country.
So when you first brought it to smoke shops and dispensaries, how did they, just because you don't necessarily see something like this in stores now, so how did they react to your product?
I can say I've been getting overwhelmingly good feedback. I would say 9 out of 10, let's just say I hit 10 stores, showing them the product, doing them a demonstration. 9 out of those 10 stores bought the product. Once they saw it, they were like, they loved it. They loved my hustle, that I was in there, you know, trying to get it in. So yeah, they loved it. Since there's nothing out there like it, you know, they always looking for new stuff. So.
It's definitely different too. Like just by not having it and being able to use it, like you don't, like you say, you don't see it, and like to be able to pass, like, you know, having that hole in your blunt, like I said, you just be seeping the air sometimes. You're like,
yeah.
To have that on hand is great.
And it's not just you know, to be used when you're done rolling. So I got a lot of backwoods smokers. You know, your backwoods come to leaf smokers. They have holes in it before you even get to roll your blunt. So you crack it down, patch up the holes, then roll your weed. So it could be used.
So you can do it prior to it too. Okay.
And you can use it on filters. So people that smoke filters, you know how you roll them up and they unravel. Throw a Wrap Patch around it to what size you want, and it'll stay on that size, right? Put it in your cigar, put a Wrap Patch around that, and now you create an airtight seal. No more of the filter sticking to your lips. You know, so it just makes a better experience of smoking all the way around, you know.
So tell the people a little bit about like being a CEO, pushing a product like Wrap Patch. Like, what are some of the struggles you face with it, and what are some of the highs that come as being a CEO pushing your own product?
I would say the ups of it is you know, seeing the feedback, seeing what the people think about your product. It's a lot of good being able to have something that helps people, it solves problems. I wouldn't say it's too many downs. I would say the most down that I get are the naysayers. Like, you know, I'm a perfect blunt roller, or I would never need this. Well,
you can definitely be a perfect blunt.
You could be a perfect blunt roller, but that doesn't control.
Yeah, the way the packs of woods work, if you get a 5-pack, at least 2 of them still. So.
And that goes for the swishers, the leaves, they crack. You know, that's why they keep the little humidor packs in those things, because they get stale. And also for the like humidor cigars, the big cigars that people be spinning like a grip on, those unravel. When you're smoking them, they start to canoe. The Wrap Patch fixes all that.
See, I was just about to ask you if it worked on cigars too.
Yes.
Right?
So they work on everything: cones, wraps, leaves, backwoods, even pipes and bongs. Like if you got a crack in your bong and you just want to, you know, smoke, you cover it up with a Wrap Patch. I mean, it's temporary, but it still gets you where you're trying to go.
First.
You know what I'm saying? But I would also say, like, some of the challenges. I was born with sickle cell anemia. I don't know if you all know what that is. So I've had a lot of health challenges over the years. I just had open brain surgery 3 years ago. They found an aneurysm by mistake, right? So I had to...
Wait, time out. They found it by mistake?
Yeah, so I went in for a chest scan, and the technician looked at the papers and basically scanned my head. That was for the guy who was coming behind me. They weren't supposed to scan my head, just my chest. And they found an aneurysm. So it literally saved my life, right? That technician, I feel like she was like, you know, my guardian angel. Yeah, it was. And so I had to, I traveled to Baltimore to Johns Hopkins, like the best neurology center in the country, and had to have open brain surgery. Like my hair was shaved bald, you know, staples, all the parts. I got pictures. I'll send them to you so you can put them in the thing, just to show, you know, what I've been through. A lot of people wouldn't believe it just looking at me, but that's why I try to motivate people to just, you know, you have to believe in yourself, and if it's something that you have your mind set on, do it, because the only person stopping you is you.
That's so true.
You know, we are our own worst enemy when it comes to, you know, just getting shit done and not procrastinating and just believing in yourself. Who cares what other people say? So many people told me no, going to manufacturers, that's all I heard. No, it can't be done, it can't be done. We can get rockets to the moon, so you tell me we can't get a piece of paper? Like, it's just, it didn't make any sense to me. So I just kept going and going and going until I found that one, you know, manufacturer that was willing to take a chance on me.
That's dope. And I've told people, I just actually recently spoke on this, just telling people, don't be scared to bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, take them chances and take them risks on yourself, because you never know what you might get out of it. And if you fall, get back up.
You have to.
You know, that's great that you take that approach and doing that. So, what are some accomplishments that you've like done? I know you said you went to like conventions. Are you doing things like that?
Yeah. So last year we did Champs Vegas. Champs is like one of the top premier smoking accessory shows, trade shows.
So like, when you say smoking, we talking all type of smoke? We talking cigarettes, cigars?
Yep, vapes. That's like the premier show where all the wholesalers, distributors, smoke shop owners come to see what's popping, what's new, what they want for their shop. And it's over like 16,000 vendors at that show.
Oh wow.
So we did Vegas, and it usually takes brands like 5 to 10 years to get in that show, if ever, because they're always so crowded. Everybody's trying to get in there. They only accept certain, you know, brands, people that have been there, and new things. So I was fortunate enough that they reached out and wanted us to come. So that was a blessing. Then we did, we won 3rd place in the Las Vegas Cannabis and Music Awards Festival 2023, out of 10 products from across the country. 10
products across the country. That's big.
And it was people voted, so people had to call in and vote for the winners.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so thanks to my girl Charlie and All Access. So Charlie would just go second. That's my girl. And All Access who run the show and everything like that. So yeah.
Okay, that's dope. So so I was gonna say, how does one get into that show? Like, how did that come about?
Well, anybody can apply, but it just whether you get in or not, I'm not sure. I think it's really up to them.
Okay.
What your product is.
So how does that make you feel, like, having your product in the convention, like at those shows, those trade shows?
It's very gratifying. Everything's a learning experience. The first time I wasn't familiar with how everything went, so I made the mistake of like shipping all my stuff down there, and that's not really how it works. They order and then you ship to them. So you learn a lot. Bumps in the road. But it's great network. You see a lot of celebrities. I was able to give Snoop Dogg my product. Now if he tried it or not, that's a different story. But I got it in his hand, you know what I'm saying?
They had one ready for him.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And quality control. I got it in the hands of Pete. I don't know if he used it or not, but I got it to him. So yeah, just trying to get it to anywhere I can go, anywhere I can get the name out, just for people to just try it. Once you try it, then you see what the hype is all about. Just give it a chance. That's
So
it.
like, by you being the CEO, do you have employees under you at all, or is it just you right now?
So I have a couple people that are helping me. Send a shout out to Richie, shout out to Maru, but otherwise just my family, my little brother Mike, and my parents. They're like my advisory board. I bounce ideas off of them.
Okay.
But I'm hoping to get to that place very soon to where, doing distribution to where I can be able to hire more people and bring more people on and, hopefully change a lot of people's lives,
That's so.
What is it? How is it like balancing the business with like family? Like, do you have kids at all?
I do. I have 2 kids.
How old are your kids?
So my kid, Kasaya, she's 18. She's studying at SIU for mortuary science. And then I have a 11-year-old, CJ. So yeah, I got 2 kids. It's not, hard. Their dad is a great dad and he helps a lot. So, just like any other mom being a business person, and then also, struggling things that, going to the doctors and all that stuff that comes with that, doing events. So you have to maintain, get outside, hang out with my girls. I do things like that to, ease, massages. So, it's the more busy I get, the more I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see, but I take it as it comes, one day at a time. But I love doing Wrap Patch stuff, like, doing this with you guys and interviews and stuff like that. That brings excitement to me. So it's not really work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, Kasaya, you said?
Kasaya, yeah.
Like that name.
Thank you.
She's at SIU?
Yep.
So have you spoken to your daughter about maybe like marketing your product at her school?
She just got the Wrap Patch in the smoke shop up there at her school.
That's dope. That's dope. See, keep it in the family. I like that. She
called like, Ma, I got the owner on the phone. Put me on the phone. He's like, yeah, I love your product. Ship it to them. What about this display? I'm like, and they got 3 stores. So, I'm like, okay, so I might be putting you to work this summer. Because she just she'll be 19 in March. So she's 18, so she's old enough to,
So like, have you ever caught your daughter smoking?
Favorite question.
I know, right?
I remember the first time my mom called me smoking. She hated that shit. But she thought I was doing so much more than just smoking weed. She was like, She like, that's a gateway drug. You gonna be doing all this extra shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not like I don't do none of that. I just smoke.
I see. That's. I think the generations are different. Our parents, we wasn't, even though they did it and they dabbled, they might not have told us, but majority of them did.
It was like hash, right?
Yeah, that was the Woodstock days. Like everybody and their mama did. They were doing LSD and shit like that. So that's So, I haven't caught her smoking, but she's a college student, so
you wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I mean, it's legal. She keeps her grades up. She's a responsible girl. So until I see if it's something different that I need to be checking on, I'm not really worried about
schoolwork, work, and then you gotta
She's a very responsible girl, so I don't have to worry about that. I also have play daughter Reese and also play daughter Jaylyn. Now both of them, well no, Reese doesn't smoke anymore, but Jaylyn does smoke, and they're both good girls, have kids, are good mothers. So I think weed is just, it is what it is. Some people it helps you, it's medicinal, which is what I use it for. A lot of disabled people, a lot of people that deal with anxiety. So I don't consider weed a drug. I consider it a medicine for a lot of people.
So is Wrap Patch, like with the bandages, is that the only product, or is there other products that you like have that like a part of the brand?
So right now that's the only product, but I am working on some more things that I got working. One of them I can't really say right now because it's
Still under wraps.
Yeah,
like
under
Wrap
wraps.
Patch. Under wraps.
Exactly, under wraps. But y'all would be amazed, just something from my head. But in terms of like papers and stuff, I actually want to start getting Wrap Patch papers and maybe combs, dabble in that a little bit. We do have sage kits that will be on the website. You know what sage is, right? When you light and cleanse.
Light it, it's right around the house, okay.
So it's more like we're packaging it. My mom helped with that idea of the whole experience, like a Wrap Patch experience. So it's there to enhance your smoking experience, and whether that is, to cleanse your air, whether you use it for...
Have you ever caught your daughter smoking?
Favorite question.
I know, right?
I remember the first time my mom caught me smoking. She hated that shit. But she thought I was doing so much more than just smoking weed. She was like, that's a gateway drug. You gonna be doing all this extra shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not like I don't do none of that. I just smoke.
I see. That's. I think the generations are different. Our parents, we wasn't, even though they did it and they dabbled, they might not have told us, but majority of them did.
It was like hash, right?
Yeah, that was the Woodstock days. Like everybody and their mama did. They were doing LSD and shit like that. So that's So, I haven't caught her smoking, but she's a college student, so
you wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I mean, it's legal. She keeps her grades up. She's a responsible girl. So until I see if it's something different that I need to be checking on, I'm not really worried about
schoolwork, work, and then you gotta
She's a very responsible girl, so I don't have to worry about that. I also have play daughter Reese and also play daughter Jaylyn. Now both of them, well no, Reese doesn't smoke anymore, but Jaylyn does smoke, and they're both good girls, have kids, are good mothers. So I think weed is just, it is what it is. Some people it helps you, it's medicinal, which is what I use it for. A lot of disabled people, a lot of people that deal with anxiety. So I don't consider weed a drug. I consider it a medicine for a lot of people.
So is Wrap Patch, like with the bandages, is that the only product, or is there other products that you like have that like a part of the brand?
So right now that's the only product, but I am working on some more things that I got working. One of them I can't really say right now because it's
Still under wraps.
Yeah,
like
under
Wrap
wraps.
Patch. Under wraps.
Exactly, under wraps. But y'all would be amazed, just something from my head. But in terms of like papers and stuff, I actually want to start getting Wrap Patch papers and maybe combs, dabble in that a little bit. We do have sage kits that will be on the website. You know what sage is, right? When you light and cleanse.
Light it and right around the house, okay.
So it's more like we're packaging it. My mom helped with that idea of the whole experience, like a Wrap Patch experience. So it's there to enhance your smoking experience, and whether that is, to cleanse your air, whether you use it for incense, just good mojo, you know what I'm saying, good energy around you. And it comes with the feather, the shell, albacore shell for the ashtray, and then like a feather fan that my mom grew the sage in her garden, so it's homemade sage.
Okay.
And we put our little touches on it. So yeah, it's all homemade. So that'll be coming soon.
That's really dope.
So how long? Or you was gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you said your surgery was 3 years ago. How's your health been since then?
No complaints. Go back for checkups. Yeah, I've had 2 hip replacements. One being 2 years ago. So I'm blessed. That's just the word that I always use, because shit could be worse. Everything, that's how I do things. Everything could be much worse. So you just have to be grateful for what you have. Woke up this morning, to a new day, but a lot of people didn't. So you just have to take it day by day. I want to start getting into motivational speaking and uplifting others. Yeah, because there's a lot of people who think that the things that they're going through, whether that be illness, mental, physical, family problems, money, and like, oh no, I don't want to do that, it won't work. You can't doubt yourself. You have to have the inner mentality and wherewithal to just know that if you just try, what's going to be the worst? Somebody says no. Okay, well, you just go to the next person.
Go to the next, right.
There's enough money out here for everybody and to do anything that they want to do in life.
That's true.
You said your daughter was 18. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 48.
48?
Yeah.
You do not look 48. You do not look 48.
Thank you. Yes, I'm 48. I don't feel 48, but I take that.
And you said you had 2 hip replacements?
Yeah.
You don't even walk like it, right? My pops got a hip replacement. He got a little limp sometimes.
Really?
My girl's father, he had one. I got some uncles that had one.
Well,
And they all don't usually walk the same afterwards, but
I had my
can't
first
even
at
tell.
24. And then I had a revision done on the same hip 2 years ago. I was blessed to have, good doctors, good team at my hospital. So yeah, just physical therapy and just, getting myself back together. And I think also my age, helped me bounce back quicker than I think older people would.
Okay.
So that kind of helps.
okay.
So with Wrap Patch, would you mind giving us an example or get a people an example of something they can see?
Wait, so they work on cigarettes?
Hell yeah, they work on cigarettes.
I ain't a cigarette smoker, but I just
I'm
feel like
not
that's
either.
cold.
So these are not mine. This is just for example. But as you guys see, I have a cigarette. So they come in brown papers and white papers. And like I said before, all this is, and they are patent pending, like I said, all this is just regular smoking paper with the regular adhesive that comes on any other rolling paper. But the difference in the Wrap Patch is that the adhesive is on the whole side of the paper. So no more having to tear off strips or anything like that. So you just have regular smoking paper, and the shiny side is the adhesive side. So that's the side that you lick. So right, boom, just break it in half, make a mess. Alright, so I just broke that cigarette in half. And in less than 3 seconds, so I'm gonna lick the shiny side. Put it on. And less than
It's new.
3 seconds, it's back to new.
Wrap Patch.
Oh, Wrap Patch.
It is new, right? And so it doesn't change the odor, doesn't change the taste of whatever you're smoking. So let's try it up.
Do you have flavorful ones?
I don't. And you know, that's
Okay.
a good question because a lot of people ask me that. That's something that I'm willing to look into, you know. They having so many bans on the flavor stuff now, you know.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that
something about it's the flavorful
for the kids and you know, it attracts children. So they got people that are cracking down on that. So I got to do a little more research. But so this one I'm gonna use the brown ones, and like I said, they're different colors just so they blend in with whatever it is that you're
So
smoking.
it don't look dangerous. Okay.
Exactly. That's the only reason I made them different colors. So this is how they look. You get 20 of these patches in each pack. And then you don't have to use a whole patch. So just say you have a hole, right? I'll put a hole in here with my nail. As you can see, I just opened that, right?
Gotcha.
Y'all see that? With the Wrap Patch, I'm gonna use this hole because the crack came all the way down. Like the shiny side. And then you just, that's the wrong direction. I'm gonna tear that.
You said they come in different colors, white and brown.
Yep, white and brown. And look,
Damn.
Patched up. Look good as new.
patched up. And it creates an airtight seal. So no air is getting out, no smoke is getting out, no air is getting in. And once it's dry, it's not going anywhere. See this, like I just did this one, right? It's not going anywhere.
Showing the security in your product.
Security, quality, it's all here. Thank you. So, 20 will last you, well, unless you're, a lot of
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And depending on how you smoke, a lot of my backwoods smokers, they go through these.
I'm sure.
They do go through them. But I get a lot of reviews and people feedback and people telling me and sending me their videos because they're just so pleased with it. And they use them all the time. Once they use it once, it's, it becomes a habit. So yeah, and these are backwoods too. I didn't break it down what you did. See the hole. Oh, so I'll even do it if the backwood is broken. Because I've had instances like that where, you might have a couple ducks laying around, right? Mm-hmm. That you want to put back together. We all had them days where we didn't have no money or, didn't have access to it and wanted, to put the stuff back, connect them. I'm sorry, y'all looked the wrong side. And it doesn't even have to go this way. You can put it in any direction that you want, meaning the ends.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to put the end that you just broke. You can connect anything.
Now, when you go to the smoke shops, are you giving this demonstration to the people
Yeah.
at the smoke shop?
Okay.
I do a demonstration right there for them.
It's patched up here. We got it.
See that?
That's good. That's right.
So you got ducks laying around. You just made you a whole blunt.
Back together.
Back together out of 3, 4, 5 ducks. However many you can make. Even pieces of cigarettes.
Now I'm sure it's a different price when the smoke shops are. I buy them in bulk, but how much do you sell them for singly or?
So the smoke shop, they sell them single as well.
Okay.
You can be either buying box or per pack, but they're $2 per pack, so you're getting 20 patches for $2. You can't beat that, right?
Beat that.
And the boxes are retail $50.
Okay.
So then you get 25 packs per box. So that's 500 patches total per box that you're getting.
And that's for $50, you
And
said?
that's for $50. Of course, that's not
Talk some
wholesale
Wrap Patch.
prices. Wholesale prices are cheaper. So if anybody wants wholesale, you know, if you're a store owner, whatever, you know, get at me and, you know, there's different prices for that.
Tap in.
Tap in,
With
y'all.
Wrap Patch.
Yeah, so that's basically me and the product.
And they can find you.
They can find me online. My website is thewrappatch.com, and wrap, of course, is spelled with the W, so it's WRAPPATCH. I'm on Instagram at Wrap Patch, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, same thing, Wrap Patch, and Facebook as well.
Good.
Yeah.
So, before we head out, give the people a gem about being in the cannabis business, and a gem for, you know, just something you want to lead the people with to.
I would just say, you have to go hard with anything that you do. You know, whether that is whatever you're selling, dresses, clothes, podcast, you know, you have to put yourself out there, number one, because otherwise how are people going to find you? You have to align yourself with good people.
I think Big G made this beat.